off to our guy, Chuck Farmer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be a 1-round, 5-minute continuous grappling tournament. The most submissions wins. 1 round, 5 minutes, most submissions win. And in the U.S. Air Force blue corner, we have Chase Graves. And in the Epoxy Depot red corner, we have Bryson Collier. Spartans, prepare for glory.
All right, JT, here we go.
Here we go.
We've got 2 grappling matches on the card, this being the first. I'm pumped to watch. And I'm going to kick back a little, JT.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
enjoy yourself. This is your guy. No need for impartiality now, you know. Enjoy yourself.
Well, I tell you,
Appreciate
Steve Modlin asked very nicely if I could be impartial, and I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry.
Now, to me, this is one of the most interesting parts, right? Because every jiu-jitsu match, or in this case, grappling match, starts on the feet, right? So you got to have takedowns.
I tell you,
a lot of guys are great on the ground, right?
It's just about impossible to not start coaching them because that's just my natural inclination. Chase does have a lot of wall work experience. We do a lot of cage work all the time.
Well, tell me what you'd like to see here. If you, oh, he shoots great! Oh, wow!
I'd like to see a fireman's carry.
Would you like to see a fireman's carry?
Yeah, and then
Would you like to see him pass?
Right into a triangle. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
His knee.
Oh, no.
His knee popped out.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Not what you want to see. Oh, my goodness.
Negative.
Oh, Logan, I'm so sorry, man.
It's okay, man. It
That
happens.
is not what you want to see. We got our doctor in the ring right away. First-class medical care here at AFL. We make sure that the fighters are taken care of. Oh, boy.
And I'm not really even sure what happened. It didn't really seem too much like of anything.
I didn't see any torque on the knee. I didn't see anything specific that happened, but you know what it's like, man. You're out there and, oh, wait, they're saying we're good.
His knee, he's had some knee issues, and his knees kind of pop out, pop back in. Unfortunately, that's probably going to be the end of the match.
Yeah, but you never know.
Unfortunately, his joints
up,
sometimes do that.
Yeah.
But that's probably going to be the end of it, unfortunately.
You got to think. And you hate that for Bryson Collier as well. You know, he's ready to lay it all on the line. Nobody wants to win like that. Nobody wants to see
We're gonna see about it all.
Let's see. I'd love to see if they'd allow him to run it, but I mean, you don't want to see the guy risk further injury. He seems calm. He seems composed. He doesn't seem to be in excruciating pain right at this moment. He's trying to get up. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, it appears Chad Washburn's giving him a submission. Yeah, interesting. So we're going to see this fight continue even after the injury. You get to see it continue. They're going to give Collier credit for 1 submission.
Now we got an interesting thing on our hands here.
Okay, yeah, because now you guys down with an injury. Boy, he could prove a lot here, huh?
I'm just nervous now, JT. Now I just feel like a father. I'm not going to lie.
Well,
but again, that wrestling game with Chase is really strong. Let's see if he can get that fireman's carry. I've been wanting him to hit another little Uchimata. That's fine. He's probably going to play a little bit safer now, stick to his strengths, which is going to be close guard. It's going to be his triangle game. The kid's probably finished at least 50 to 60 submissions, triangle submissions in tournament.
Oh.
And we're in his realm now. He's switching to this omoplata now, making sure he can block. Good posture there by Bryson.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can transition to that little arm bar there.
He's looking like it
He's
could
gonna
be.
roll through.
Rolls through. Good work by Collier.
Good escape by Bryson.
Yeah. Got to give it to Collier right there, man. Athleticism out of the big fella.
Absolutely.
There's that triangle set up. And he's got a tap.
And there's tap. So we're now tied 1-1.
That knee's still hurting, you can tell. All eyes are on that left knee of Chase Graves. If that knee can hold up, it seems like he's in the driver's seat. Jiu-jitsu's phenomenal. Those transitions were great just there.
He's really quick, and he's really good with those transitions.
Just got to watch that left knee, man. I hope that thing stays in place for him. This guy's grappling for position.
Nice little lateral drop there by Bryson.
Drop, yeah, right into side control.
Chase is really flexible. He's got a buggy choke game in his arsenal, and he's going to take top now. Let's see if he can make something happen out of it. 3:24 left to go. Still got a lot of time to work.
Yep, tied up 1-1.
1-1. Whoever gets the most submissions win. Right now it's 1-1.
He's got good heavy pressure on top there.
And again, JT, when we were preparing for this, I basically told him, I said, look, man, I want a submission in under 2 minutes. I don't want this match to go past 2 minutes. These MMA fans, they're going to get restless. And then I find out tonight, oh, it doesn't matter. No matter what, you're
taps you
going
can
5
get.
minutes. Yeah.
It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet, man.
Right.
Oh.
And he's going to start the spider walk. He's going to look for that arm triangle now on the left arm.
Head and arm choke, arm triangle.
He's got to watch the bridge there. Bryson's strong. It's
Bryson
apparent
is
he's strong in the hips especially.
Yeah.
But Chase is going to continue to spider walk and walk that arm up, up, up.
Not where you want to be, flat on your back. He's got to get to a hip. He's got to find a way to somehow get out of this bad position.
You never want your elbows to get above your shoulder line when you're the bottom player here. Once that happens, you need to use your hips to get out of that equation. Work back into the fight, yeah.
He's going to have to bump. He's going to have to do something. And at this point, you know, cardio could come into play. There's a bump, but just not enough. He's looking for that near side underhook.
He's going to look to set up that armbar on the left arm there.
Yeah, Chase appears to have an armbar coming.
See if he can isolate it. And
hard to
he has, and there is the tap.
Yeah.
It's 2-1.
2-1 for Chase Graves. Here we go. Hey, this is fun. You see somebody tap and see somebody jump right back up.
I love it. I love it.
This is kind of a good.
Oh,
interesting. Wow. What a dynamic move.
And there's no heel hooks allowed, so he's got to switch to a straight foot lock here.
No heel hooks allowed.
No heel hooks allowed, but he can straight foot lock.
Hey, it looks like he might have something there. Huh? Hard to tell. He's got his foot trapped.
He does need to, if he does want a straight foot lock, he's going to have to transition potentially the foot to the left side. A nice little spin out there by Bryson. Chase staying under there. Let's see if he can make something happen out of it in a little single X position here.
Just under 80 seconds left to go. Tell you what, I've been impressed by Collier's athleticism.
Absolutely.
You know?
Both these guys are looking sharp. And Chase appears to have a little straight foot lock here. He's probably got that. There's the tap, 3-1.
3-1.
And we got one minute to go.
Let's see if we can get one more.
I'll tell you, JT, about 5 minutes ago, I was having a rough night, man.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man, my boy.
I was so sad for you and your guys, your whole team. I mean, everybody. I was like, that is the worst. And then, but now he's got a chance to make a memorable performance, right?
Yeah.
You know, a knee pops on you and you still come back and win 3-1, potentially more.
Let's see if he can finish with another submission here.
Walk us through what has to happen right here with that arm. Oh,
yes.
He just
So Bryson, first of all, being a guy with big shoulders there, it's going to be tough to triangle anybody there. So clearly you see that the arm bar was more of the game plan for Chase. The bell going off, that means 30 seconds, I guess. But it's going to be hard to triangle somebody with big shoulders like that. So you see Chase electing to take the arm attacks instead. He's had some good success with it. I'd like to see him really close out with, with a stamp on it.
Yeah, well, he's got 20 seconds. He's got enough time. We'll see if there's an opportunity. Collier seeming content to just stay heavy on top inside of that closed guard. Ride out the time. He's keeping his.
Gonna get one more little armbar tip. No, he's just gonna ride it out.
Ride it out. But 3-1, great victory for your protege.
Good work by both these guys.
Chase Graves looking good. So do you get to go interview him too?
So we're not going to interview the fighters here for the grappling match. We're going to keep the match rolling. But I will just continue to interview all the kickboxing and MMA.
You did great, by the way. I meant to tell you.
Dude, thank you. That was my first time. I was real nervous.
Yeah. You didn't look nervous. You looked great.
Thanks, brother.
All right, up to Chuck Farmer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, referee Chad Washburn calls this with 3 submissions to 1. The blue corner.